What's going on, guys? Counting Games back here again. Hope you're all doing amazing, having a beautiful week. So today, guys, I have a real special video. So my favorite rapper of all time, Mr. Eminem, just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, guys. So he's along with a lot of different artists, guys, and Dr. Dre has his acceptance speech that I haven't watched yet, and it's gonna be hilarious, guys, and it's gonna be savage. So let's get straight to it, guys. Dr. Dre, obviously Eminem's protege. Eminem is Dr. Dre's protege, and Eminem pretty much made a ton of different rappers. Jimmy Iovine, the head of Interscope Records as well, has helped Dr. Dre and Eminem substantially in their lifetime. So this one's gonna be special, guys. Giving his whole life story. I watched a few other videos, didn't watch the whole thing, so let's get it, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you guys like my content. Gains gang, let's get it, baby. The man himself, Dr. Dre, man. Legendary.
Yeah. Okay, so when I started working on this speech, I asked Eminem if there was anything specific he'd like me to say to everybody, something that he would like them to know. And he said, okay, number one, I want you to tell everybody I have a huge penis.
That's Eminem right there, bro.
But when he started counting, I was wondering why he decided to use this finger.
Peckerwood.
All right, let me get serious. Okay, over 20 years ago, Jimmy Iovine, who was also one of tonight's inductees and one of my best friends, played a...
He's also getting inducted to the Hall of Fame because, he's helped a ton of different rappers, guys. Just go check out Interscope Records, one of the biggest labels of all time. Crazy.
From a guy who called himself Eminem. The first thing I said when I heard it was, what the fuck did he just say?
We all said that. We all said that.
I couldn't stop listening to it, and a few days later, Jimmy called me up and he said, hey, Dre, you know he's a white guy, right? Completely fucked me up.
It's so funny, like Dr. Dre thought that Eminem was a black dude, because that's the last thing you'd think if you're listening to some rapper that's rapping like so hardcore like Eminem was back in the day, back in the 90s, guys, early 2000s. He didn't even know that he was a black dude. He thought, or he didn't even know he was a white guy. He thought he was a black dude. That's hilarious, guys. Legendary.
The last thing I was thinking about when I was listening to the music was that he was a white guy. It never even crossed my mind, but looking back, I don't know why it didn't cross my mind. He certainly didn't sound like a black rapper, especially because of what he was saying. I guess it was my ignorance at the time, thinking that, okay, if you're a good rapper, you must be black, right? Not too long after that, we met for the first time. We hit it off, and the next thing you know, we're in the studio at my house working. The first time I put on a beat, he got on the mic and said, hi, my name is...
that's sick. Bro, not a lot of people know that story. I wish more people knew that story, guys. That's just legendary, guys. Man, first thing you said, man, crazy. That's crazy, bro. Inspirational, guys. Inspiration, bro. Come on.
That was it. That was the beginning of what became an amazing creative collaboration. Then came the backlash. Look at him, Dre. This guy has blue eyes. You can't sign him. There was a massive amount of resistance from my own team and people around me that didn't want me to work with him simply because he was white. Didn't want me to sign him or anything like that. While everyone else around me had their doubts, I knew that his gifts were undeniable.
That's right.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah. His raw, dark, humorous lyrics, coupled with an impeccable cadence, stood out from every...
He said cadence, coupled with an impeccable cadence, guys. Unbelievable.
...thing I had ever heard before. And he was hungry. Both of us were. We were two artists in do-or-die situations. He was there.
So, Dr. Dre needed Eminem, and Eminem needed Dr. Dre because, obviously, Dr. Dre had nobody. He didn't sign anyone. He owned a label, the rap label. worked under Jimmy Iovine and Interscope, but wasn't signing people. You know, he needed to sign somebody bad.
Find a way to feed his family, and I was searching for something that I can sink my teeth into creatively. Each of us were exactly what the other one needed, and I was willing to bet my entire career on that.
That's fire, bro. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, facts. My rebuttal to those naysayers was something like this. He's gonna be the best-selling artist on our label. Little did I know, he was gonna be one of the best-selling artists of all time. Facts. From the moment he introduced himself to the world with the Slim Shady LP, he skyrocketed to the top of the charts and stayed there for 100 weeks, earning
It's a long
himself a
time.
Grammy for Best Rap Album, Best Rap Solo Performance. And can you believe, after promoting violence to little children, killing his daughter's mother, this guy still had more shit to get off his chest?
He was pissed off, bro. You guys gotta get pissed off. If you guys want to be something, man, I advise everyone to get pissed off and put it into their craft, guys. Get desperate.
And then the sophomore album comes out, right? The Marshall Mathers LP drops. On that album alone, his alter ego Slim Shady tied me up in the basement. He had sex with his mother, killed his daughter's mother again, while proceeding to offend about every special interest group he had. It clearly struck a chord and became one of the fastest selling albums in United States history.
Yes, sir. I remember that shit. I was very young. I was super young, like 7 or 8 or some
Eminem
shit.
would go on to overdose, relapse, recover, and not only on his albums in real life. And let me tell you something. This guy goes through a lot of shit just to get a concept for a song.
That's class. Yeah, sure he
But
does.
here's
He sure
Eminem's
still does.
genius. With his incredible wit and wild imagination, he was able to hold a mirror up to white America while also expressing pain through poverty and dysfunctional families devoid of hope. Eminem brought hip-hop to middle America and offered kids who looked like him a way to connect to it.
Exactly, guys. Everyone could relate to Eminem. He was like the face of the early 2000s, guys. Every single person, poor white person, could relate to him. Everyone, guys.
Hip-hop wasn't just for black kids in desperate inner-city circumstances anymore. People of every stripe and color had the art form speak to their struggles also. Eminem wasn't just the underdog who broke through the glass ceiling of hip-hop. He shattered that shit. Over 220 million albums sold.
It's a lot of albums, guys.
13 #1 albums, 10 of which all consecutively debuted at #1, making him the first artist to ever achieve this shit.
His accolades are crazy, guys. Undeniable, bro. This man. Oh my god, bro.
Grammy Awards, an Emmy, an Oscar. Yeah, making him the best-selling artist of the 2000s. Best-selling hip-hop artist ever. Let me repeat that. The best-selling hip-hop artist ever.
That's huge, like.
And the crazy part about it is he doesn't even really care about that. I think I care about it more than he does. You know? What's most important to him is that he's earned the respect of his peers as one of the best to ever do it. Point blank. Turns out, this unassuming white guy with blue eyes from Detroit being repeatedly turned down and turning everything we thought we knew about hip-hop on its head while forcing us to confront our own biases, growing not only the genre, but all of us right along with it.
That's right.
Point blank.
Bro, listen, this man was an inspiration to everyone, guys. That's an impeccable cadence, guys. That's an amazing speech you just gave there, guys. So that's Eminem's induction to Hall of Fame. Now, Dr. Dre gave a speech. A few other people gave speeches as well. Eminem gave a speech for the congratulations speech, and he basically just went on to talk about all the artists that inspired him, guys. He said over 100 artists on that track, and I mean, he's just one of the most humble guys ever, guys. Not even saying his own name, So, absolutely legendary, guys. Hope you all enjoy that, man. Use Eminem as an inspiration for the rest of your life, man. That guy's a legend. Love you guys all, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.